Hi and welcome to the Studio Marco Primeau. Today we're testing the new version of Dehancer, which is a film simulator, so tape effects and defects as well. So we're testing the version 7.2. Let's dive in right away. Alright, so I've already recorded my intro and conclusion for this video, and that's what we're going to use to test Dehancer. So the first thing we'll do is create a timeline. Tests. And we're going to mute the audio. If I play back, those are C-Log 3 from Canon, recorded with the Canon R7. A pretty flat profile. Let's play it a bit. And in full screen. Okay. Let's find an image more. Yeah, that's good. So what we're going to do is go to the color page and we're going to insert the Dehancer. First thing that you see is that the colors go way off is because by default there's already a tape profile active, so we're going to deactivate it. Of course there's other settings like the source color profile. What is nice with the Dehancer is that they work every day to add more camera profile. So what we're going to do, we're going to download the latest available. We're going to go to check profiles. So it not only download new camera profiles, but also some films as well. So sometimes they download the same one that you already have, but they might have upgraded some parts of it. So that's nice. All right, done. Let's click OK. And we going back. While I'm going there, I'm going to deactivate the grain for now. And we're going to go in the source and say it's a camera. And I can choose Canon, the R7. And already, wow, it is blasting. As I said before, Cinema Gamut. So it's a bit too much, too bright. But it's almost ready to be published like that if I don't want to touch anything else. So that's good. Let's go to full screen. The skin is a bit reddish. It's one of the properties of the R7. I could change it in the camera to compensate. What I like to do is change it on post, and of course depending on the film profile that you choose, it will be screwed up anyway. So right here we have all the basics, so we could change the exposure, which was a bit too much anyway, and the temperature. I could go like that. If I want to be helped, I could select the vector scope, and I'm going to refer to the skin line here. If you don't see it, you can go and activate it in the settings. So let's choose a film. We're going to go back from the top, and the idea here is it is a artistic choice, and you're giving an ambience to your movie. So there's no right and wrong. What I'm looking for right now for this demo is something more natural looking. But if it's a scene in the night, you will want it to be a bit bluish. If you get the idea. So let's once you selected one, you can scroll with your mouse. That's not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna reset everything here. You see, it's a bit too bright, so this choice was good. We're gonna go down. Okay, so let's work with this one, and we could change and experiment with any. In the film developer, you will be able to boost colors and contrast, stuff like that. But before we do that, if you want, you can use the film compression. What's the compression doing is, if you have some parts that are very bright in your image and some are okay, you could compress and retrieve some of those colors that are lost. So right now I did lower the exposure. We could go back and test as well. Let's check right here. You see the difference if I enable it? So we lost a bit of contrast, but of course the skin is a bit more smooth and more even. I will show you in full screen. Okay. And without it, and to compensate for the loss of luminosity, there's the expand features that we can play with. So right here, we can brighten it up a little bit, and we can change the black point. Let's go back to the waveform. There's already a lot of blacks peeking up, and the skin color is a bit high right now. It's a bit bright. So let's go back a tiny bit. Right now, that's not bad. So after that, you can boost the color maybe a bit. If I go right here, and not bad. So going down on the options, those will be more films effects. So you get color head, you can play with the colors, and of course the film grain. So this is a bit of grain. You can change to the film tape you supposedly used when you recorded the image. So if I go to 8mm ISO 50, you'll see that the grain is a bit higher and bigger. And of course you can change the amount as well. I'm gonna disable it. After that, you can infringe in some defects. So let's try the elation. You'll see what it does on Super 8. Let's amplify it. All right, deactivate that. Bloom, of course, is some of the contrast on the edge of the objects that you film. Let's try 60mm at 100%. See the difference in the background right here? It's a bit mushy. All right. And after that, there's film damage. So let's try it as well. 8mm this time. Oh, enable, of course. Okay, this is a bit much, but you can change the amount. You can change the look of it with those settings. film breed. That's interesting too. See the color switching. Of course, right now it's at the extreme setting. And the weave is a bit of shake. Let's look at it. So this simulates the tape going back the player, and of course the tape is going to some spools, and sometimes the old machines would shake a little bit, or the tape is not tight enough and will move. So that's what it is simulating. So overscan, yeah, you can change the shape. I won't go to this today. Vignette gives an old look. So you see you can go both ways, minus or plus. See? If you work with lots, you could load one right here. And of course, those are the basics of quality and so on. Now we're gonna go back. I'm gonna go with the basics. What I like to do on every of my videos, I select my camera. And even without the film profile, you can have some great results. Remove the grain. Film compression. Not that much though, just a tiny bit. And we're gonna expand. The white is okay, but the blacks can go down. All right. And if I want to publish something without special effects, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add another node, and then I'm going to change my color, my skin color. So what you can do is put a mask on it, Shift H. So you see only this, and you go into the vector scope. You see I'm a bit high in the reds. So what we're going to do is rotate the hue and put it like that. So that's a bit better. Shift H, we're gonna deactivate the mask, and yeah, this is not a bad look. And of course after that I can play with the sharpness as well. It is not bad right now, but it could be a bit better. All right. All right, I hope you liked this video. If you have any questions, comments, go in the comments. Ask anything. And of course, if you are interested to buy this software, go in the description of the video. There's a rebate code, so that's a good thing for you. And there's a little kickback to me as well, so that's nice. Another way to help the channel, of course, is to click on like and click on the bell to get notifications and play many videos. It's always helping. See you for the next one.